What's going on, Broccoli Gang? My name's Dennis Daiquiri and I hope you're having a fantastic day, my guy. Today, I wish to draw your attention to this absolute septic tank of a YouTube channel that I discovered called the LFA Show. Now, if I was to sum up this channel in just 4 words, it would be Alpha Male Top Shagger. Without further ado, let's just get into his video titled How to Tame Your Woman. I love that title, by the way. Like, you gotta tame her like she's a dog or something. Like, throw a bone at her, play fetch, do whatever you gotta do to tame your woman.
Now, to all of you beta males and strong independent women out there, don't get your slacks in a swivel. This is not meant to be a negative or condescending video.
If you have to say something along the lines of, this isn't meant to be condescending or no offense, then that clearly shows that you know what you're saying is offensive. Just say it as it is, man. You're trying to cause offense by what you're saying.
This video was inspired by a friend of mine who is a female who is 6'4". She's 31 years old and she's still single. She has a big attitude, a great career, and she comes off as somewhat masculine. I introduced her to a friend of mine who is 7 feet tall. When I introduced the two of them, I saw her face light up in a way that I had never seen it before. She looked like she felt cute for the very first time.
Huh, what a wonderful thing to say about your female friend. She definitely doesn't sound made up at all. You always go on about like having loads of female friends, but they're never in your YouTube videos, and I'm just wondering like why that is. Surely if you're this alpha male that shags every girl in sight, then you'd have the female companionship to show for it on your YouTube channel.
This is why alpha males can often get away with cheating on a woman and beta males almost never can get away with it.
I really don't feel like I have to say this, but I'm going to anyways. That is the worst advice you could give to your young and impressionable fan base. Cheating is the worst thing that you can do to your partner, and more likely than not, she's going to leave you, regardless if your meatball-sized brain thinks you're an alpha male or not.
When a beta male cheats, it's more empty promises. I'm so sorry, baby. I'll never do it again. Oh my God, baby, I really messed up. I'm so sorry. And when an alpha male cheats, it's, I'm gonna make up for this, baby, whatever it takes. Don't you worry about it. I guarantee you our relationship is somehow gonna be better by the time this is all over with. And it's a fact.
Baby, I know I cheated on you and I've given you long-term trust issues from my selfish, disgusting behavior, but this is a good thing. It's to make our relationship better. Please, can you elaborate on how cheating on your significant other is going to make your relationship better? It isn't. She's gonna have trust issues, my guy. Now, I know some of you out there might be thinking something along the lines of, this guy's trolling, he's just trying to wind everyone up, this guy doesn't actually believe in this, he's just some random dude over the internet. And I originally thought that first, so it's not actually that outlandish to think at all, but this guy's not trolling at all. This guy has 72,000 subscribers. This guy has people that are agreeing with his videos. His like to dislike ratio is insane. I think my main issue with this is his fan base, because they're gonna like kind of brew this hatred towards women. The majority of them are either children or just incels. Nowhere in between. I think those are just his 2 demographics, and I think those are the ones that are more likely to end up being like school shooters or something.
Now, when you're a masculine man and you provide your woman with a sense of security, this makes her feel like her only responsibility is to be cute and feminine. Therefore, she is tamed.
We've done it, guys. We've completely changed her whole personality to deem what I find attractive in a woman. That's tantamount to saying that the woman's personality was irrelevant. I just want to change her into an emotionless zombie that only knows how to cook, clean, and have sex.
How's a beta male ask his girlfriend to go on vacation? Hey, honey, do you think you can get a couple of weeks off in July? And, you know, if so, where would you want to go on vacation to? We can probably work something out. And how's an alpha male who's in control, he's in his masculine frame, a man who takes care of business, how's he ask his woman to go on vacation? He says, baby, I need you to take off a week in June. I've booked us a flight to Cancun. I booked our hotels, all of the tourist attractions. All I need you to do is take a week off in June.
Honey, I booked us a holiday to Cancun. Can you take some time off for the 14th?
Honey, I told you it's my grandma's funeral on the 14th.
Fuck your grandma. She can wait because I'm an alpha male.
I can't change the schedule of the funeral. It doesn't work like that, Dennis.
If I can't have my holiday, then you can't have your grandma.
And this should be common sense, but unfortunately most men in this day and age aren't taught to be masculine men. They're taught to be in touch with their feminine side, which isn't always a bad thing, but 99% of the time it is a bad thing. You're supposed to be in touch with your masculine side.
You know what? I bet I can prove you wrong. What's going on, Broccoli Gang? Today I'm going to teach you how to be an alpha male and also be feminine. Now the first step is to look submissive and breedable. Now the second step is to ask your peers how you are an alpha feminine male. So, what do you think? Do I look like a feminine alpha male?
No, you look fucking disgusting, you beta male. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're a fucking man. Why the fuck would you wear that? Freak.
I don't know, I just kind of thought it looked kind of good. I wanted
Well, the truth hurts, doesn't it, Dennis, you fucking freak?
I know, I guess I'll just go then.
Bye.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've been so wrong this entire time. All my life I saw myself as an alpha male lion. But I guess I really am just a beta cuck. How could I be so blind? I mean, look at me. I'm not muscular. I don't have a beard. And I also have a micro penis. I just can't compete.
Now, if you think that was some dodgy advice, I'm willing to show another video that's even more dodgier somehow, surprisingly, I know. Now let me draw your attention to this video made by the same brainlet called A Cheating Woman is Far Worse Than a Cheating Man. I know, I don't know how they can be worse either, like, you'd think that it's the same exact thing.
What up guys, it's LFA, and today I'm going to tell you why a cheating woman is actually a lot worse than a cheating man.
First of all, there's condom on the plants. I think that's a brilliant touch. This man, like me, who thought, yeah, I want to show my alien. He was like, I want to show my condoms to prove to my impressionable audience that I have sex. Those condoms, 100% out of date. Those condoms are out of date. There's no chance they aren't.
So this video topic was actually brought to you by a female sub of mine who wanted me to make a video on who cheats at higher rates, men or women. But to be honest with you, it was actually a very boring topic, and also it kind of felt like a setup or a trap to make men look bad, so I'm not going to do that.
How convenient and serendipitous of you to completely dodge statistics. It's not a trap to make men look bad. We are just inherently worse. Now let me get some statistics for you. 97% of women have experienced some kind of sexual harassment from a man in their lifetime. That's ranging from catcalling to just full out sexual assault. So it's quite a broad spectrum. So you can be like, yeah, well, that doesn't mean rape. Fair enough, a bit of an argument there. I could see why someone would try and argue that. But this one you can't really argue, and that's how 90% of sex offenders in the UK at least are male. 90%, that's the vast majority of people that are sex offenders are men. And also, all the wars in the world are started by men. How are you saying it's a trap to make men look bad? We are just worse in general. Like, just take the L. I'm in the same boat as you, my guy. I'm a man too. Man to man. We are bad. We are worse than women. We just statistically we are.
We're the hornier of the two sexes. So, of course, we're going to go out looking for it at higher rates than women do. But ultimately, rather than looking at who does it more, I would rather look at why men cheat versus why women cheat, and which one's actually worse, because one is far worse than the other.
As I said earlier, cheating is the lowest of the low. It doesn't matter if you're a man or if you're a woman, it's the same exact thing. But let's just listen to this man's argument.
If you were to ask 100 men about the last woman they had sex with, if you were to ask them why they had sex with that woman, if they gave you an honest answer back, they would all say, because I was horny. That is it.
Women are perfectly capable of having emotionless sex. They can have sex and regret it just as how a man can. Do you think porn stars are madly in love with their co-workers? You know, come to think of it, I feel really bad for prostitutes, not necessarily because they're putting themselves in danger or because they're treated as a piece of meat instead of a human being, but it's because they can't help but fall in love with every single customer one at a time. It's actually so heartbreaking.
Baby, you're so good to me. Oh, I love you so much. That's not the way men fuck. Men don't fuck like that. We dick women down. We take them for a ride on the dick machine and then we send them on their way.
I forgot he said this. I don't know why I find it so funny, man. I don't know why. It's just the way it words it I think I'm finding funny. Like, we dick women down because we're alpha males. We dick women down. Oh my god. I don't know why I find it so funny, man. We take them on a ride on the dick machine. It's just such a gross way of wording it. And you're also saying that, like, men are incapable of having sex and getting feelings. Like, we dick women down and then we leave. We don't get attached, which is just incorrect. So incorrect. We do.
A man can cheat 100 times and still love his wife the same as if he's never cheated at all.
A man can cheat 100 times and still love his woman. I'm gonna doubt that slightly. Just a little bit. If you're having sex with 100 women over your girlfriend, then you don't love her. You have eyes for other girls. You have interest in other girls. Other girls you want to fuck. You don't love her. You can't love someone and just routinely cheat on them 100 times? Maybe once you could argue, wow, it was a bit of a hiccup. I still don't believe that, but maybe once you could argue it was a bit of a hiccup. 100 times, man? Yo!
But it is much, much different when a woman cheats. When a woman cheats, the relationship is over. It is done. That marriage is completely over. No need to even bother with it anymore.
When a woman cheats, it's over. Ugh. Oh my god. When I cheat on you, that's fine. The relationship, it still can work. When you cheat on me, that's a no-go area. You ruined the relationship. You ruined it. When I cheat on you, epic. When you cheat on me, cringe.
When a man cheats, it is meaningless. Sure, a woman should feel disrespected. She should be pissed off when a man cheats. Definitely. I mean, I don't think anybody would oppose that. If a man cheats, yeah, he is a dog. But that doesn't mean he loves his woman any less. He's just a dog. That's just the way he is. When a woman cheats, that means she has allowed herself to mentally, emotionally, and physically move on from her husband.
When a woman cheats, that means she has allowed herself to move on mentally and physically. Not in all circumstances is this true. Like, a woman can cheat and regret it immediately afterwards, just as how a man can. It is equally as bad It is literally the same exact action. It's the same thing. It's not one person's a little bit more emotional than the other with it. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. Please stop making excuses for men being shitty and cheating on their significant other. We need to just say it as it is. It's bad. It's bad. It's just as bad as a woman. It's not even an argument. It's just as bad. It's the same exact thing. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end this video here. This has been such a long thing in the making that I've been trying to make for so long, and I've finally gotten around to it. If you could please leave a like and subscribe, that would mean everything to me, because for small content creators, like, I ain't getting any eyes on me anytime soon, that's for sure. So I'm probably expecting a few dislikes because this man has 70,000 subscribers. And I have 0. So this is going to be fun to see in the comments. Hopefully I've pissed some people off. Anyways, don't forget to hit that big old red juicy subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video when I make it. I'm really bad at this. I can't tell you when I'm going to make my next video. But yeah.
She doesn't worship your dick anymore.